In the modern world, toilet paper is something most people never think twice about. It's soft, convenient, and always within reach. But travel back 700 years, and you discover a very different reality. What did medieval people use after relieving themselves? The answer isn't just one thing. It depended entirely on who you were, where you lived, and what nature had provided. The medieval bathroom was a world of improvisation. For peasants living in villages, expensive cloth was out of the question. Instead, they relied on whatever was readily available. Soft moss collected from damp forests was one of the most comfortable options. Fresh leaves from broadleaf plants served a similar purpose during warmer months, while handfuls of grass were commonly used when nothing else could be found. Some historians believe lamb's ear, a plant covered in velvety soft hairs, was prized in regions where it grew because of its gentle texture. Although direct medieval records mentioning it are limited, similar soft plants have been used for centuries in traditional societies. Near rivers and coastlines, smooth stones or rounded shells sometimes serve the same purpose. It may sound uncomfortable today, but these were practical solutions in communities where resources were limited. Inside castles, monasteries, and wealthy households, life could be slightly more comfortable. Affluent families sometimes used scraps of worn linen or wool that could be washed and reused. Cloth was valuable, so nothing went to waste. Unlike today's disposable paper, these pieces were cleaned repeatedly, much like towels. Many medieval castles featured stone garderobes, small toilet chambers built into thick walls. Waste dropped through vertical shafts into pits below, or directly into moats and rivers. While the engineering was surprisingly advanced for its time, the experience itself was anything but pleasant. Privacy was also very different from today's standards. Monastic communities often built communal latrines, where several people sat side by side over flowing water channels designed to carry waste away. Personal space was considered far less important than practicality. Water itself played an important role. Throughout Europe, washing with water after using the latrine was common whenever clean water was available. Buckets, pitchers, or nearby streams often provided a more effective cleaning method than dry materials alone. In many respects, water offered better hygiene than paper ever could. Unfortunately, cleanliness was inconsistent. Many villages lacked reliable access to fresh water, especially during harsh winters when streams froze solid. During those months, whatever materials could be gathered often became the only option. Sanitation also varied dramatically between rich and poor. While nobles enjoyed private garderobes and servants responsible for maintenance, ordinary villagers frequently used simple pits dug outside their homes or communal privies shared by entire neighborhoods. The smell could be overwhelming. Without modern plumbing, waste accumulated quickly. Flies thrived, parasites spread easily, and diseases found fertile ground in crowded settlements. Medieval people did not understand bacteria, but they certainly understood foul odors and did their best to keep waste away from living areas. Interestingly, paper itself already existed. But in medieval Europe, paper was still expensive and far too valuable to be used in the toilet. Every sheet required significant labor to produce and was reserved for books, official records, religious manuscripts, and important correspondence. It wouldn't be until centuries later that paper became inexpensive enough to transform personal hygiene forever. The medieval bathroom reminds us of an important truth. Human beings have always adapted. Whether using moss gathered from forests, leaves picked from nearby trees, reusable cloth, flowing water, or ingenious castle plumbing, people found practical solutions with the materials available to them. The next time you reach for a roll of toilet paper, remember this. For most of medieval history, nature itself was the bathroom supply aisle. And compared to some of those alternatives, modern life suddenly feels incredibly luxurious.